Hello, and welcome back to Is It Better Than Claws? Today, we will be reviewing Do You Have License to Save This Planet? So the story starts off with us getting introduced to Rassilon, and he's getting a new toaster, but he needs the doctor's help, and for some reason this scene is animated. But the doctor is doing something with Jamie apparently. So he needs the Foot Doctor, and he gets the Foot Doctor instead, who's played by Sylvester McCoy for some reason. And his TARDIS is like a washing machine for some reason. Yeah, and and there's like some horrible joke about like him being clumsy or something, and it's really awful. Then there's like some Cybermen that live in a house for some stupid reason, and their neighbors come over and give them some wine, and the scene doesn't really do anything. But I mean, it's really awful. And the thing is with this story, this was shortly after Curse of Fatal Death, which had been extremely successful among fans. So they wanted to do a Doctor Who comedy. Thing is, they didn't have a budget, and they just didn't really know what they were doing. So all the jokes are really bad slapstick things, and it's really awful and just bad. So the Foot Doctor lands on Earth, and he's attacked by a Centauran, and then he meets this guy called the Salesman, and they become the salesman becomes his companion really, and they get attacked for some odd reason by Centauran, Cybermen, and Auton, and they have to kill them with spoons, and it's set up like a tower defense game. And this scene is like one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, really, it's so bad. Uh, then there's this other scene where, like, a Centauran gets informed that it has to kiss a human, and then it tries to, which is kind of decent, I suppose. It's actually the best scene from this thing. But yeah, this is just, it doesn't make any sense as a story. It's so disjointed. Like, there's so many scenes and they don't make any sense. And then, because this thing sucks, there's another disjointed scene about the neighbor people being on a television show about aliens. It's awful. The Foot Doctor and his friend walk around a bit. They see an Auton and a Centauran hug, and then one of the neighbors dies. And then for the climax of this story, the Foot Doctor and the salesman are teleported to this place where a parody of the Master has some plan about something to do with unlicensed Doctor Who monsters and merchandise. It's really stupid. And then the Foot Doctor defeats him by doing something stupid about the floor not being licensed.
This is unlicensed Earth. Nothing here is real. Not even the ground you walk on.
And then he regenerates, but because they don't have the budget to hire another actor who played the Doctor once, Sylvester McCoy is still the Foot Doctor, and that's actually a line from the thing. And then, then they just kind of walk off, and the Doctor has a speech that's very similar to the one from Survival, just slightly weirder. So is it better than Claws? Claws is awful. So is this. Both are extremely awful, and both are so bad that and you can't help but just think, why does this exist with both of them? So it's actually a tie. Anyways, I'll see you next week, where we'll take a look at one of the 4 Doctor Who spin-offs you can vote for right now up in the right corner.